Today I'm going to change things up a bit. Instead of a technical video on energy healing and off-world phenomena, I'm going to give you a real-life example of the extraordinary healing ability of the human body and the power that we all have within us to heal anything that we choose to. What would you do if you were told you would never walk again? Imagine being Morris Goodman, a man whose life story is as inspiring as it is incredible. Born and raised in America, Goodman found his calling in the world of sales, where he excelled, outshining many of his peers. Yet his early success wasn't just a result of his natural knack for selling. Like me, Goodman was an avid reader of motivational books, which fired up his ambition and fueled his determination. He not only read these books, but he lived their teachings, applying the principles to his life and career with unwavering faith. His interest in personal development and self-improvement wasn't just a passing phase, but a lifelong passion that would later serve as his beacon in the darkest period of his life. In the prime of his career, Goodman was at the top of his game, seemingly unstoppable. But everything was about to change for Goodman in ways he could never have foreseen. In 1981, Morris Goodman's life changed forever. On a day like any other, Goodman took his plane for a flight, a hobby he cherished. But this flight was unlike any other. On this fateful day, the plane crashed, marking a drastic turn in the course of Goodman's life. The crash was devastating. Goodman's body bore the brunt of the impact, leaving him with severe injuries that would challenge his very existence. His body was broken, but his spirit remained unscathed. The damage was extensive, his spinal cord severely injured. The effect was immediate and catastrophic. Goodman was paralyzed. From a man who was once full of life, always on the move, Goodman was now confined to a hospital bed, unable to move, unable to feel anything below his neck. The man who once inspired others with his words was now unable to communicate. His voice, once powerful and motivating, was silenced. The only sound he could produce was a faint whisper, barely audible, a stark contrast to the robust, confident voice he once had. The doctors painted a grim picture. They told him his condition was permanent. They said he would never walk again. They said he would never talk again. But Goodman was not one to accept defeat. He had faced challenges before, and he had always emerged victorious. He was determined to fight, to overcome this challenge just as he had overcome others. Doctors said he would never walk or talk again, but Goodman had other plans. He refused to accept the prognosis. He was determined to prove them wrong. He was resolved to regain his ability to walk, to talk, to live his life on his own terms. And so, Goodman's journey of recovery began. A journey marked by unyielding determination and unwavering belief in his ability to heal. Despite the grim prognosis, Goodman refused to accept his fate. He was determined to recover, to defy the odds stacked against him. His body was paralyzed, but his spirit remained unbroken, and thus began a journey of relentless determination and unwavering faith. Morris Goodman was not one to be defeated. He was a fighter, and he chose to fight his battle against paralysis with the power of his mind. He began to use mental visualization techniques, picturing himself walking, talking, and living a normal life again. He would imagine himself breathing without the ventilator, visualize the air filling his lungs, and the life-giving oxygen circulating through his body. He believed that if he could see it in his mind, he could make it happen in reality. And slowly, signs of recovery began to show. Goodman's first victory came when he managed to breathe on his own, defying the medical experts who said it was impossible. This was followed by regaining his ability to speak, a feat that left doctors and therapists astounded. But Goodman didn't stop there. He pushed himself day after day, visualizing his recovery and working tirelessly towards it. He believed in the power of his mind, the power of his determination, and his belief started to manifest into reality. His progress was slow, but it was steady. Every small victory was a testament to his unyielding determination, a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. The reactions of the doctors and therapists to Goodman's progress were a mix of disbelief and awe. They had never seen anything quite like it. They watched, amazed, as this man refused to accept the limitations imposed on him and fought his way back to life with the sheer power of his will. Goodman's recovery was nothing short of a miracle, but he wasn't done yet. His journey was far from over. He had proven that the impossible was possible, that a man could rewrite his destiny with his determination. And now, he was ready to share his story with the world, ready to inspire others with his incredible journey of recovery. Against all odds, Goodman's determination began to pay off. The man who was once paralyzed, unable to even breathe on his own, started to show signs of improvement. Every day, he pushed the boundaries of what was medically possible. First, it was a breath. A single, solitary breath, entirely on his own. The doctors were astounded. This wasn't supposed to be possible. But Goodman, through sheer willpower and determination, had managed to regain control of his breathing. It was a small victory, but it was a victory nonetheless. Next, it was his voice, a voice that had been silenced by the tragic accident. But Goodman was not one to be silenced. He worked tirelessly, day in and day out, to regain his speech. And eventually, he did. His first word was a whisper, barely audible. But it was a word, and it was his word. The medical professionals were once again left in disbelief. Finally, it was his ability to walk. This was the greatest challenge yet. The odds were stacked against him, but Goodman was not deterred. He knew that he could do it, and he did. With each step, he defied the odds. He defied the doctors. He defied everything that we thought we knew about recovery. The medical professionals involved in his case were astounded. They had never seen anything like it. Goodman's recovery was nothing short of miraculous. He had proven that with enough determination, enough belief, and enough willpower, even the impossible becomes possible. Goodman had defied the odds and become the miracle man. Just 7 months after the horrific plane crash that he was told would require artificial ventilation for the rest of his life, Morris E. Goodman walked out of the hospital, just like he said he would. But having achieved the impossible, Goodman decided to help others do the same. With the strength of the human spirit as his beacon, Goodman embarked on a new journey. His life, an awe-inspiring testament to resilience, became a book of life lessons for all. Goodman also became a motivational speaker. His story, once confined to hospital rooms and therapy sessions, began to echo in auditoriums, conference halls, and living rooms across the world. Each word he spoke carried a powerful message that belief and determination are the keys to healing. Goodman's speeches are not mere recounts of his life. Rather, they are woven with the thread of hope, resilience, and the power of the human spirit. His books, too, serve as a beacon of hope. Each page is filled with his wisdom, his courage, and his unwavering belief in the power of the mind. Reading them is like embarking on a journey with Goodman himself, navigating the tumultuous seas of adversity and emerging victorious on the other side. But perhaps the most inspiring aspect of Goodman's work is its core message, that the power to heal lies within us. It's a message that resonates with many, inspiring them to tap into their own reservoirs of strength and resilience to overcome their own adversities. Goodman's story is a testament to the power of the human spirit and the incredible potential within each of us. But wait, there's even more. Morris E. Goodman met his beautiful young wife Kathy while he was still recovering from his plane crash injuries in the hospital. They got married approximately 2 years after the accident. But there's even more. You might think, what was the attraction of a beautiful young woman to a man that may never walk again? You're gonna love this. Before she had met Morris, Kathy healed herself from breast cancer with her mind. She watched funny movies every night, practiced affirmations, and without chemotherapy, completely healed herself of breast cancer. Kathy's journey is a testament to the power of belief in healing, a testament that echoes the extraordinary journey of her husband. They are an amazing couple brought together by adversity and belief in their own power to heal. There is a movie about Morris Goodman's healing journey online, and I'll link it in the description of this video. I hope you enjoyed this little diversion into the compelling story of the human being's ability to heal. All of us can do it with the belief and the tools, so I hope you will share this video with friends and family in need to inspire them. Recommend my channel to them for an extensive library of natural healing videos. Until next time, let me know your thoughts on this topic or other topics that you would like to see on my channel. Remember that the power to heal yourself is within you.